When riding a motorcycle, there's a phrase that enters the mind of every experienced rider. Expect the unexpected. Riding a motorcycle comes with the acceptance of risks that need to be considered and mitigated. These mitigations come down to gear and accessories. Every rider at every skill level knows that gear is a huge part of the riding experience. Often a good ride can come down to having the right stuff. Today I'll show you an accessory you have likely never considered in your riding kit that will help you keep your gear secure while you're away from your bike. Welcome along for another Hangout, everyone. In our Hangouts, we discuss stories from the saddle, motorcycling experiences, and rider-related topics.
Let's get to it.
If you're new to the channel, welcome and congratulations, you found us. There are a million motovlogging and motorcycle-focused channels on YouTube, and the odds of you finding this one are very low, since we are small and very new. But you made it, and I'm glad to have you along. Riding a motorcycle is inherently dangerous, and riders are also exposed to the elements and the environment. Riders must consider safety gear, clothing to accommodate the weather, personal hydration management, heating accessories for rider comfort, lighting and reflectivity for visibility, personal and property security measures, first aid for health and personal hygiene, tools for breakdown and maintenance. You get the point. There's a lot to consider, and gear is sold to meet every need. The amount of gear required and the cost of all this stuff can be staggering, and there's a limit to how much we can buy. There's also a limit to how much we can carry. These limits require riders to be very deliberate when selecting what is included in our riding kit. One aspect of riding often overlooked is security. Simply put, security is all about not losing your stuff. The first thing to consider is making sure that things stay put while you're riding. Pockets, packs, pouches, bags, straps, and tie-downs are used to secure all our gear. Eventually, you're going to have to stop and leave your gear unattended. Now we are thinking differently about security systems. Many modern cars and trucks use proximity sensors and alarms to keep people away. Motorcycles have anti-theft systems, but they don't do much to keep your stuff secure. Now we are in the realm of locks and latches. I can usually keep my more valuable items in my locked saddlebags, but some things won't fit. My helmet is a good example. I could bring it with me, but sometimes I'd rather not. I may want to lock my helmet, jacket, pack, or bag to my bike. A chain or a cable could do the trick, but here's an option you might not have considered. Handcuffs. Handcuffs can do the job. True, handcuffs use a universal key and are less secure than a keyed or combination lock, but are way more versatile and easier to use. Using handcuffs will prevent a person from walking off with your gear. If you like this sort of thing and would like to support the channel, the best way to do that right now is to click the subscribe button.
Let me show you a few examples of how I use handcuffs to secure my gear. So here's the pouch on my vest where I keep my cuffs. Here they are. So now I'm off the bike, and I've got to secure my helmet to the bike. In order to secure it, I could just put it here, but this just comes undone. But if I go through the buckling, now the handcuff and the helmet are pretty well locked. And there it just hangs on the foot peg. And then to lock it, the foot peg is pretty easy. And we're ready to leave it. Stow it here to the back, easy enough. Just set it up here, up against the sissy bar. And then it's an easy lock. Secure. In case where I have both a backpack and a helmet, need to lock them up. Easy enough to do. Most backpacks are going to have a carry strap at the top. Go ahead and incorporate that into the hand lock, and go ahead and lock the helmet to it as well, easily enough. And now my helmet and my backpack are locked together. From here, I just secured the sissy bar. All locked up.
All right, now let's get out of here.
Coming undone is not too difficult. Key detached from the bike. Everything's disconnected. It's easy to manipulate everything once it's off the bike. Take the cuff off. Helmet slides out. I'm off the backpack. And get set up and ready to go.
These are just a few examples of using handcuffs in your gear security system that will allow you to lock things down while you're away from your motorcycle. I'm sure you could imagine millions of more.
Thanks for hanging out with me and letting me share my experience with you. I hope you learned something and find this helpful. If you would like to stick around and hang out for a while, click this video. If you'd rather get out there on the road, this video is for you. If you have questions or comments, please feel free to leave them, and we'll see you next time.